Does it seem like deja vu a little bit? It seems like last time this year, David might be in the running for the third base job, and all of a sudden now, fast forward a year, does it feel the same?
A little bit. I'm more healthy.
True.
I'm in the best shape I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Physically, mentally ready to go, and you're right. There is a little deja vu to it. It's a little different story as far as who's around fighting for the job right now. But I know that I have to still put the same effort in to win that job.
Yeah. So does that help? Did last year help? You got how many at bats? Not 20, maybe barely than 20 to start the season before you got hurt.
Right.
Did that help in a weird way? You kind of get the nerves out?
Yeah, definitely. I think, obviously everyone's human, and the first time you're going to be in the big leagues, it is going to be a little nerve-wracking. But, early on in the year, it was more, it was my foot that was bothering me. I was trying to toughen things out a little bit, and, finally kind of came back to reality, so to speak, and went and had some surgery done, and got back and, helped the Memphis team win a PCL championship, and got called up, and, kind of proved myself, I think, a little bit up here, and I think that kind of helped me put in the spot that I am in right now.
Yeah. So what do you learn? What do? Do you say, okay, I need to work on something different or tighten everything up? What was your mindset this offseason?
I think, for me, it was just try and be me, because I'm a part of this organization because of, what I've done. And just, as long as I keep progressing as a ball player, especially the coaching staff that we do have and everything, and just try and do what they ask, and that's be me, be a consistently productive ball player.
Right. So how do you approach it? Would it be disappointing to not make the club, to not get the starting third base job? What's the expectation, and how are you going into it?
Yeah, I think everybody that plays the game should want to be a starter and help contribute at the highest level. And if I don't get the job because I haven't earned it, that would be disappointing. But that's the last thing I'm worried about. I'm staying positive. I think I have the ability, and I'm gonna go in there and spring training and try and prove it.
Yeah. So are you healthy? Do you feel
I
feel good?
I've lost 16 pounds. And
really?
Cut my body fat in half.
Okay.
And so I'm in the best shape of my life.
So how do you do? So you go to the cage all the time, or do you kind of try to condition yourself? How do you approach that in the off season?
Yeah. I've been working real hard with Pete Prinzi, the strength coach.
Okay.
And down at the stadium, so that's 6 days a week. I've been hitting for 2 months at Scott Cooper's place. Just real focused on my eating habits. Nutrition was a big key this off season. So taking care of myself.
Does the team tell you anything what to expect in the off season, or are you just kind of hanging out, reading the paper, maybe hearing something and say, oh, maybe? Or would you wish that they would talk to you about some of these things, or do you like it better this way?
Obviously, living in St. Louis, you're going to hear more things than the average teammate. I talk to the front office every now and then, try to keep a relationship with those guys, and talk to Tony every now and then. But the main thing that I have to do is just get ready, and I have, and I think 2000 is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely. Now, of course, you guys knew you're on the hook for all this Cardinals Caravan stuff, and then on Monday, the whole McGwire thing happens. What was your reaction to the whole thing? What were you thinking when it happened?
Yeah, when that came out, it caught me by surprise, and because I didn't know when he was going to speak about it, didn't know what he was going to say.
Yeah.
But I think it's good for him. Obviously, it's a tough time for him and his family, his friends, and the organization. But I think everyone's going to move on, and everyone's going to realize that it is good to have him back in the game. And I think people are excited. I'm personally excited to get to know the person more than anything.
Yeah.
Because I hear great things about him.
Yeah. Talk about the hitting instruction. Most people think hitting is Tony Gwynn, Ted Williams, high average guys. You get a home run hitter in there.
I think one thing, from what I've heard and obviously from what I've seen is I think his approach to pitchers is going to be key. He was real patient as a hitter. He waited for that one pitch to drive, and especially for me, that's my game that I need to do is produce runs, and I think he'll, my ears are wide open when he's going to be talking about hitting, and I think it's going to be real good.
Yeah. Now, of course, you're here at the Tournament of Champions. Did you play basketball?
I played for a couple years in high school, then called it quits and just focused on baseball. We'll leave it at that.
I got it.
Wasn't very good.
So is the hype on Brad Beal just humongous? Is it humongous up there?
Yeah, I've seen him play about 3 or 4 times already.
Okay.
Watched him play, and he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Florida's real lucky to get him. To grab him out of the Midwest is pretty special. And he's the real deal. He does everything right.
Yeah, that's true. All right, David.